Hello Libras and welcome to your June 2024 reading. So I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card is Temperance. So that tells me that the month of June is a month of healing. It's a month of divine timing. It's a month of being able to see the bigger picture and to step back into the water. Okay, so he's got his foot in the water. And that's a bit, like testing the waters, having your right foot, your masculine foot into the waters of creation, the waters of records and all of that. So one foot on the ground, one foot in the water. A bit like on the star card. One foot on the ground, one foot in the water. And that is a bit how we are. One part perceiving, one part receiving, and one part in action from this perception. Temperance is when we're maturing our water to allow us a grander vision and the capacity to extend ourselves past our known experiences. Okay, so that's why it's often associated with divine timing. You have to be ready emotionally before you can actually be able to receive whatever is in front of you. So that's pretty much the key point of your month. The card that I have after is the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles in that sense is when we're waiting and we have invested, put time in, and we're wondering. There's a part of us, an unconscious part of us that is influencing how we perceive our reality, what is possible for us, the engagements we can have and what we can create from the perspective of I'm still waiting for something that I've put a lot of energy in and that I don't see any results. And if we see life through this lens, it's that a bit of life is a salt mine kind of thing that doesn't give any results. So it's harder to generate something. What do we need? Maybe we need a bit of extra water, which here is the Ace of Cups at the end of the month, to help us bring our energy from a shovel to a passion, a creativity, a drive. Under our Temperance is the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Cups. And so that means that what has been mirrored to you was pretty much lack, abandonment. King of Pentacles in reverse, it's when there's no real engagement. He's the one that's responsible for protecting, for investing in you, from knowing your worth and your value, you with you and outside of you, being mirrored that. So when he's in reverse, he doesn't see your worth, he doesn't see your value, he doesn't invest in you, he will abandon you, expect sacrifices and things like that. And it seems like you've suffered from that in the mirrors of your life. And maybe today, maybe in the month of May and the beginning of June, you come in when it should be making profits and your investments, giving and all of that, you're seeing the opposite. That is what is being mirrored to you. So, of course, you see through these lenses. And so that's like, I'm not working. I'm not seeing the results here. I'm unconsciously waiting And here, it's like if things are not invested, grounded, because probably what I've lived and experienced is abandonment. Maybe the part of you that was abandoned and that started abandoning yourself is going to come up this month. Okay? 5 of Pentacles, this is the lack. It's not enough. I'm analyzing what the energy I put in. Did I put enough? Maybe I didn't put enough. Maybe I could have put even more. So I am not in the unconditional worth and value. This guy is ruled by Venus. I'm in the efforts that are never enough. And it's almost like this is what is being shown to me. So we need that Ace of Cups to rebalance our vibration, to give us a bit more love, inspiration, intuition, higher vibration. But here your Queen of Cups is in reverse. And that's what makes you unconsciously juggle. So that means I'm halfway invested, halfway I believe it's not enough, and I'm judging it, kind of thing. Okay? So that makes you unconsciously juggle. And the last card is Judgment. Because it's going to readjust the judgment. The parts of you that were in the bottom of the sea, making you doubt yourself, making you abandon yourself, or others abandon you and not seeing your worth and your value, not willingly investing in you, they're going to come up to the surface to be judged. Because here, what's in the water, see, the water is on top. And the water on top, that makes us drown, that makes us doubt, that makes us lose the alignment. Oops, sorry, this one. Lose the alignment of pouring away the water. It's more like we're receiving the water. And this month is the month that you're going to be ready to actually look at this. So let's clarify this for you, Libra. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Libras for the month of June 2024. June 2024. June 2024. All right, let's look at Temperance. Show me Temperance. Temperance is there to readjust us, to give us the courage to try and try again. Readjusting your masculine and rising your waters. Because you see how much Pentacle is here. This is very concrete. Probably the full moon in Capricorn, earth sign, on the 23rd of June. All of this is preparing you to readjust your relationship with the earth sign, with value, worth, groundness, investment, commitment, all the relationship with this. So you're healing from divine masculine. You're readjusting your divine masculine. And here, you're rising the vibration of your divine masculine. Because this is joy, this is being ready to bring joy and receptiveness in how we are doing things. So you're arriving in the month with this. And that's why during the month the moon is going to shed more and more light on the aspect of bringing this into the ground. So what does not fit with this? Like that. What cannot be just purely mirrored, these waters with you, are going to need to be addressed. So your King of Pentacles in reverse, let's say, maybe you've dealt with that more than an Emperor before. So here we have the Pope in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Divine timing, an offer of a concrete, solid pentacle here. But it's almost like, I don't know if I have the sovereignty or the capacity to bring this into the concrete. Can it be, because he's ruled by Jupiter on top of this, and Jupiter just entered Gemini. So everything that is of the inner world, outer world, left, right, feminine, masculine, above, below, making the balance into this. Jupiter is going to be right there. So here, it's like there's an offer, there's a pentacle, and so I'm going to be in that. Do I still perceive things like I've always perceived them, where nothing happened and I was waiting? Where maybe I did not receive commitment, or I wasn't able to bring this discernment into what I choose that will take shape or not. Because the Pope has the power to choose what from above will come below. He's got the keys of incarnation. He's got the keys of the doors that open and close on the spiritual level and on the physical level. So that's why there's two keys in the bottom. So this is all do I have that power? Yes, you do, my beautiful Libras. Yes, you do. Two of Cups. And you're ready now to kind of readjust your relationship with matter. Your High Priestess is there to tell you about, because what was used to be mirrored to you, okay, or maybe you just experienced that, was a pentacle that was never planted, never grown, that brought you sadness and that left beliefs that hurt your heart, disappointments, beliefs from the deep sadness of loss of that pentacle that never became, that did not grow, that somewhere you're still waiting and you're looking at everything through these lenses. Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see here what will happen with that. But this month you're ready to reverse that whole trend or experience into a new experience. Let's see, what is the Queen of Swords? Okay, so the Queen of Swords in reverse puts your Magician in reverse. Because the mirrors in her life were karmic. Here's Saturn. And who's behind the Two of Cups? There's the juggling of this. So you've had a lot of maybe karmic mirrors that hurt you, okay? That created big pains. And this is why you keep juggling, unconsciously juggling. It's almost like, do I really take that pentacle, focus, work, grow it, that it's going to end up being nothing and, making me feel the grieving of my emotional investment in it. And if you look at life through the lens of this, you won't go into action. You'll be waiting all the time. And so, of course, this guy, it's Saturn, but Saturn has two echelons. So if you look at things from the standpoint of these two guys, where it's the animalistic side, see, they have their horns on their head. They're stuck in the cube of what they have known and can only repeat what is there. That's where the Pope, when it says, no, I can manifest whatever I want. It doesn't have to be the patterns of the repeating cycles of what I've experienced and being stuck in there. I'm not limited to that. That's what needs to be understood here, to change things. And then all of a sudden, this guy becomes the upper echelon of Saturn, where he's going to be supporting your focus, your discipline. He's going to make you accomplish yourself into matter, support you in the process, or enhance where you lose your power and trap you in your weaknesses, one or the other. So here, under that, what's going to be your mirror? What's going to be your two of cups here? You've lived hell probably with hellish people, okay? In the two of cups, in associations. And now you're ready for your masculine to act in a completely different way, engage himself in a completely different way in what you want to grow, what you want to build, on every level. So let's look at that Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, time to leave all of that behind. That's what you're ready to do. Because deep down you know your worth. This is root chakra. Inner security of knowing my worth, knowing that I'll be supported, knowing that I have all that it takes. I cannot be abandoned because I will not abandon myself. Therefore, I wouldn't hang around somebody that would not see my worth and value and see me as less, that needs to do more in order to have a little bit, that expects sacrifice from me. Not when I know my worth. So everything that is not from that, I will leave behind. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is a sinuous challenge to be understood. Once you understand it, you don't live it anymore. And in your case, there needs to be that judgment. Okay? So bringing up to the surface all of the inner parts of you. I say bring up to the surface because these guys are floating on coffins on water. So these are all the parts of you that are being awakened by the trumpet, by that super high vibration that was resonating on the waters. Okay? But now your waters have been purified enough to receive that, and everything that is opposite will stick out, come up. What about us? What about us? We actually believe that we can be abandoned at any moment. We believe that we're not enough. We believe that we have to, our value is in what we sacrifice. And it's trying to bring in Six of Cups. No. Here is that unconditional love, unconditional water, purified water coming in. Ace of Cups. So it's almost like you've known something to be so restrictive, so hard. And now there's an Ace of Pentacles in divine timing, something concrete that can grow into something amazing, but your old karma is freaking out because now it's ready to face all of those beliefs and how they betrayed me, how I let things happen, or how I used my Three of Swords to cut my own legs in my ambitions and what I wanted to create. Now all of this is going to be flushed out by this beautiful flow of peace, serenity, receiving the vibration of the communion of the divine. Can be a download also with the Ace of Cup, because you see all those little cups here, those little droplets, they're all in the shape of the letter Yod, which is the spark of the divine, coming into a water vibration. If you are willing to commune with it, to receive it into this world, W, into your world, or destroying it with your mind and your beliefs, because you're looking at things from the lens of everything that you lost and that you were hurt by. And so that's why we have the Queen of Cups in reverse here with the juggling card. Because here, at least your Queen of Wands is upright. Your Empress, High Priestess is upright. That means your soul knows and you know it. And here is the Six of Cups with the King of Cups. I know unconditional love, purified love, soul connections with the world, with this communion of what I have to bring and what how I can be received and my worth and my value. I know all of this. I am solid. There's just I'm still not sure if I should allow myself to take that cup. And that's just the fear of the lion here. Allow yourself to have faith in whatever that Ace of Cups and that Ace of Pentacles is. Trust it, because it comes from an upright emperor. Whatever, if it's a woman, a man, a project, in your love or whatever. But just the fact that it's an upright masculine. The emperor is the Four Kings. That means that, see, in this, he is from the decision capacity in the causal plane on the path to the heart chakra. Because he will do everything in his actions in balance, to bring things in balance. And in the heart chakra, you have all the sixes. Six of Cups, Six of Wands, recognitions, Six of Pentacles, balance in the giving and receiving. Here, you're Six of Cups, Six of Sword. And here I have I stop with the Empress. And these two, that's the inner power couple that take divine inspiration and make it happen into this world in a balanced way. And this month you can do that. You just need to bring up to the surface the parts of you that are gung-ho and thinking that they will be abandoned, that they won't have what it takes to, or, always having dealt with masculines like this in reverse. And that's what made you sabotage yourself, or that you've lived betrayal from these types of energies before. But here, Seven of Swords with the Five of Swords, this is when your own masculine has a hard time in his truth, backing you up. One is making you feel that this is too big for you and it's going to crash in your face. And the other one is using the proofs of what you've went through before. Remember, we had to deal with this and this so much. That's your truth. So don't expect I'm going to destroy it before it comes in, because I have so many proofs of it. It's to make sure you're not hurt. and therefore preventing you from being able to invest yourself completely, to commit completely by fear of the downfall. Could be that. But at the end of the month, nah. You're investing yourself in it. So I would tell you, my beautiful Libras, being in this position right now, trust you. Because whether this is outside of you, the fact that it's coming in this divine timing, it's because that's your mirror. Because that's your mirror. It's not that anymore. So don't juggle like, oh, maybe it's still that, or no, it's not that. You're in the upper echelon or the lower echelon of Saturn. It's up to you. You invest yourself, you go for it, you trust your energy, you release and judge through the higher frequency of that trumpet. You let it drown you, or you rise above it. There you go. But I would tell you, trust that ace. Trust those aces. That ace of pentacle and that ace of cup. Trust those aces. Trust you. On this, all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of this. If you want a private reading, description below and the website, very user-friendly. Thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon and full moon, I ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for you. On this, have a beautiful month of June, and I'll see you next month. Love you. Namaste.